Hey, what's up guys, it's That Dick Kush here, and we're doing a video on what's some of my thoughts about on World War II. No, the game already came out, so I already saw gameplay footage. It looks pretty okay. Doesn't, but the only thing is about the multiplayer. On multiplayer, when you kill somebody and literally you'll respawn, the person you kill respawns back and kills you back, which that's pretty kind of stupid because no Call of Duty has ever done it like that. Make the of your kill streaks, which I don't, which I hate, and yeah. So yeah, about the multiplayer, it looks okay, but it just needs some improving maps because the maps are terrible. Tracks, no track. Damn, I'm stupid. Sledgehammer Games or Activision should fire the creators who made the maps because they made the maps very terrible. It's just my opinion, so don't get butthurt if you hate my opinion. So yeah, the maps look terrible. That's my problems with the game. I wrote all of the stuff he said in the video down to this point right here, but he just started saying some stupid things, and I was really getting lazy of writing it all down because I was only a minute in the video, and the video was 2 minutes. Basically, he said zombies is repetitive. It says Black Ops Zombies is better, and it's a ripoff of Exo Zombies. Call of Duty World War II Zombies is a ripoff of Exo Zombies. Oh my god. And Sledgehammer Game made Exo Zombies. Oh my god. Again, he doesn't really know what he's talking about. I just, I had to stop watching it after he said that. I just immediately stopped listening. I didn't watch the rest of the video. It is so dumb. He's trying so hard to rant, and I don't know why he even made a rant video about it. Apparently, he only saw gameplay footage, so he hasn't even actually played the game. And I know you can, have an opinion on a game from seeing gameplay footage. I hate when people say that you can't have an opinion on it. But why is he making a whole rant video on it? I mean, it literally just does not make any sense. And then he uses literally in the stupidest context ever. I don't know. I'm just nitpicking right now, but that video was horrible. I don't know why he's doing rant videos on his game channel. And hey, you could say the same thing for me, but really, this video was not that good. Okay, so I'm basically bringing up the rant video on the gaming channel thing because I made a podcast a while back ago, and now Cool Brad, or it's been a while, so not now, but Cool Brad did it after I did the podcast, and when I also did the podcast, Ethan did the podcast. So I think what happened is I made it, and then Ethan made it, and then Cool Brad made one. But see, I know they're copying me because the whole podcast wasn't even a podcast, because the podcast, it has to be an audio file, and you have to upload it to some sort of podcast site. It's not a podcast at all. It was just literally a video of me and my friends ranting, and I called it the podcast. And then Ethan copied me, and then I think Cool Brad copied Ethan, and he just did that. Now again, podcast was never an original idea. I've said this before, but still. I'm also bringing this up, again, I'm still bringing this up because I do rant videos, and now your boy Cool Brad is doing one, and if you listen to the video, it definitely sounds like he's taking inspiration from me. I'm not gonna say he's completely copying me, but Cool Brad's just desperately reaching around, trying to grab some genre of content to try to keep his channel alive, because reaction videos get rated. Gaming videos aren't big enough. This guy's made multiple channels to try to get big enough. This guy's joining communities to try to get big enough. You can tell he obviously really cares about trying to get those views and subscribers, including the fact that he disabled his like to dislike ratio. So yeah, I'm making this video basically to bait Cool Brad once again. I'm not really too triggered. I'm just I'm kind of annoyed, but I mean, I'm just basically doing what he's doing now. So basically, I'm just making a rant video about the same topic that he's doing because I feel like he's copying me about making rant videos. The guy can make rant videos. I'm not gonna do a parody every single time he makes a rant video. I'm just like, my attention is centered on him right now for making like rant videos, because this guy didn't even show up to the podcast, but then wanted to continue to dislike my videos. And again, I don't really care about like the dislike ratio. I could care less. I was getting more likes anyways. I wasn't even worried about that. But again, this guy didn't come to the podcast. That's pretty much the main reason. And he didn't have to come to the podcast, but basically, if he didn't come to the podcast, he just can't be involved in it anymore. Because we said it at the right time. He was definitely available. He just didn't decide to arrive. So that is the reason why I'm basically copying him, pretty much. And the other reason is being the fact that he's making rant videos now, so I'm just finding another reason to, make a video on him. Anyways, I'm actually going to give my opinion now about World War II, so yeah, if you want to listen to that, just stay tuned. If you came here just for, I don't know, the base of this video, like why I'm doing this, then the end of the video is here for you. Okay, so when it comes to World War II, COD is basically still the same bread and butter, as people put it. It's still the same stuff. It's still gonna pretty much feel the same. There's nothing unique about this game. It's just kind of going back to its roots, I guess you could say. I still prefer World at War in my opinion, but I do somewhat enjoy the game. Zombies, again, is the same bread and butter, but it's still fun and kind of like refreshing. Like they have different stuff. It's different story, stuff like that. It's nothing really new. Like there isn't new functions or anything. Like it's pretty much just the same thing. If you liked Exo Zombies, like if you like the feeling of it, it's not exactly the same as Exo Zombies, but it will definitely feel like Exo Zombies because of course it's a Sledgehammer game. Then you'll like the zombies on here. Multiplayer is annoying and cancer because of the community. That still hasn't changed. However, when that cancerous community is like relaxed, the game can be somewhat enjoyable. The classes are pretty cool. I like Expeditionary, fire shotgun, but it's used by a lot of noobs. So yeah, multiplayer's kind of annoying, but there's some cool things to it. Like I like the divisions, but it's pretty much just the same thing again. Campaign is somewhat interesting because it relies on like one actual health, and you had to pick up packets. I didn't really have a problem with the difficulty. Like it was pretty easy. Like even when I was playing Harden, like it was just easy. Like I don't know, it seemed way easier than the other COD campaigns. Oh yeah, also for multiplayer, one last thing, and I'm gonna put this in this kind of on a different topic. That's why I didn't include it with multiplayer. Headquarters, like the headquarters, the menu in multiplayer is like, it's basically like the tower from Destiny. It's a social space, so you're playing as your character and you can walk around like this little map, and there'll be like quartermaster, contracts, prestige will be there, like everything on the that's supposed to be on the menu, the multiplayer menu, is like right there in like the little headquarters. So I think it's pretty cool. It's definitely really good. Like when you're waiting for a game or you're just on the multiplayer menu, you can have your lobby come in and you can do like things like 1v1 pit and like find secret hidden stuff on the map. So I think that's pretty cool. It's definitely better than the multiplayer menu. But that's all I really have to say about like COD without getting like too deep. There's better reviews out there. I'll probably just put some links down below and just put some like popular ones because there's people that are way better at this than me. I don't really criticize games too much. And yeah, I mean I criticize Destiny, but I don't really have an interest this much for COD. It's basically the same thing again. So yeah, this video wasn't really that good. I didn't use the script. I just did it all. I mean, I made a few bullet points, like multiplayer, campaign and stuff. I did that, but I did the scriptless, so this video isn't going to be that good. The beginning of the video was completely a joke. That is not my opinion on COD at all. And yeah, so that's it. That's all I really want to do. Again, I'm making this video because, I feel like Cobrad's copying me. Like, he's not directly copying me, I know this. He's not copying everything I do, I know this. But he's copying me on the rants, and I don't know why he's doing rants on this channel. But either way, even if I'm not, he can disagree with my opinion if he wants. It's dumb. They've been doing this thing, though, and he made a whole channel dedicated to my username, so don't even dare say I'm copying you, because, yeah, little bias there, buddy.